I'm just looking ahead to 35.
I know, hold on a minute.
What the frig is that? Maybe Earl will know. And if Earl knows, you got to find a song by these guys.
You find one of these, Earl.
Jesse, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
First of all, what, is it the greatest bands or is it the most influential bands?
It just titled the 50 greatest bands of all time.
All right, then that's a bunch of horse poopy.
Yeah.
Is George Clinton on the list?
George Clinton.
And the Parliament Funkadelic.
Oh, yeah, they're up there.
They're up there?
They're way up there.
They're like Kraftwerk, like, I don't know. What number are they on the list?
They're 24th place, my friend.
Because, you said that you're fans of Crystal Method, right?
Hell yeah.
They started the whole genre. I mean, they were the first band. They were one of the first groups to start tinkering with electronic music.
Right.
Yeah, and they did do a lot, even though a lot of people haven't heard of them. And so, I mean, it sounds like video game music. I mean, if you listen to their stuff, I mean, it's ridiculous.
It's obvious that a lot of these bands on this list are very influential.
I actually bought a Kraftwerk CD, and my friends who don't like electronic music at all, they put it in so we can turn the volume up all the way and drive down the street and just to look at the looks on people's faces.
Hey, and
the stuff that they have, there's this one, and it's like, I'm the operator with my pocket calculator, and then it's like, I don't know, it's all tweaked out. I don't know.
All right, but is Kraftwerk actually a band, or is it more,
It's a couple of guys with like a computer and a drum machine, and I don't know, they take a lot of acid and they tinker around with buttons.
If you got someone playing the computer instead of a lead guitar, is that really a band?
Well, with electronic music, it's more more like mathematical, but you do need to know some music theory and stuff. I have a lot of friends that produce electronic music.
All right, Jesse, thanks. Go blow your nose.
All right.
Fugazi just completely, the Fugazi fans, Opie, coming out of the friggin' woodwork. They are so passionate and pissed off at us.
Well, you want us to lie? Trip, what's up?
Hey, what's happening, fellas?
Hey.
Hey, I think I understand the mentality behind this ridiculous list. I think it's what's influencing the new metal bands, like the crappy stuff like Disturbed.
Hey, that's good stuff. We like the Disturbed.
I had to get that shot in there. But, young writers, like the guy said before. And it's, if you look at all the influences, it's newer bands. So
then title it the most influential.
I think they should have titled it that.
Not the 50 greatest bands.
You think, when someone says 50 greatest bands of all time, right off the bat, I would think The Who.
Mm-hmm. And Kiss should have been up there, too.
That's a definition of a band.
No, don't worry about Kiss.
All right, thanks, Trip.
All right, you guys swallow.
Bye. Well, people want to explain Fugazi to us, Anthony. Let's go to Brent. Brent, you're next on the Opie and Anthony show.
Second time calling, long time listener. That's moot there. That's me. Fugazi, I wouldn't say it would be in the top 50, but you know what? Did you ever hear Minor Threat?
No.
You never heard of Minor Threat? Well, they were like early in the 80s.
No, I know the name, but I couldn't tell you what they did.
Well, he came out of like Minor Threat, and Bad Brains is on his label. They toured with Bad Brains, Rollins band.
Yeah.
It's like the early 80s DC punk. He started the whole straight edge, like don't drink, don't smoke,
straight edge again.
Don't have sex, all that. I mean, I don't think they should be in the 50 top. But they were in the paper today too.
All right. Well, thank you, Brent.
Thank you. That's smooth.
All right, let's go to Eddie. Eddie!
What's up, boys? The theme from Beavis and Butthead is actually Fugazi. Dick when they open up.
I thought Mike Judge did that.
No.
Fugazi. That's what I always heard.
At the end of the credits, it says Fugazi.
All right.
Hey, did Misfits make the list?
No.
About suicidal tendencies.
Nope.
So sorry.
That list eats.
All right, fine.
See? People get very upset with these lists. So
this will be out soon. It's Spin presents the 50 greatest bands of all time. Where are we up to?
We are up to 37 was Blondie. Now we're at 36.
36, David Bowie and the Spiders from Mars.
All right. A whole glam thing. I could agree with that.
35.
Now 35.
Do you know this band, Earl?
A buddy of mine gave me a bunch of this guy's CDs like 6 months ago.
I don't even know how to pronounce it.
It's Fela.
Fela Kuti?
That's all you got to say. It's Fela.
Fela Kuti and Africa 70, Egypt 80. What is that, a soccer score?
Fela Kuti. Wasn't he in Roots?
Fela Kuti.
He was actually like one of the first major music stars to die of the HIV.
Oh, yeah. So that's why he's on the list? Because he's influential with the HIV?
Actually,
with the
it's kind of like, it was like he was really like a precursor to like Public Enemy and Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, yeah? We got any?
You have some?
I have some at home. I can bring it in. But it's definitely a little bit more, it's definitely more African-based. But it's like an African version of James Brown.
So what, they're playing sticks?
No.
What do you mean by African-based?
No horns. More horns, more percussion.
Can you picture the people at Spin in the room going through the list and the militant black guy that works there coming up with this? Two-man Fela Kuti, Africa 70, Egypt 80.
The bands were, I mean, it was
what
literally
is Africa
the number.
70/Egypt 80?
It was literally the number of people on the stage.
Oh, my God. Then Black Kahuru should be on this list.
Good band.
And they knew how to fill a stage.
And all the whiteys at Spin just too scared to tell the guy, no, that sucks, right?
Yeah.
Come on. I'm being honest here.
Because it gets in their face.
So it's out Pink Floyd on the list.
Yeah.
And they are in a spot instead of Aerosmith, Van Halen, The Doors,
Dude,
Queen,
Fela
The Police.
Kuti beats out The Who.
Yeah, they beat The Who.
They beat The Who.
Name one song that Fela Kuti does. Or Fela Kuti.
Thank you, Earl. Thank you, Earl. Earl's the only one that knows of them at all, and he can't name a song.
Would you play Fela Kuti on your Black Coalition show?
Absolutely. The stuff's great, actually.
Oh, yeah? Sure. Uncle John.
Hey, guys, what's happening?
Hey.
You guys, if Spin is too cool for the room, call me a friggin' nerd. I'll tell you, I grew up listening to rock and roll since 1965.
Yeah.
Right? I grew up with a kid named Frankie Infante, who was a lead guitarist for Blondie.
Yeah.
All right? He wouldn't rank Blondie ahead of The Who. As far as I know, Fugazi is a limousine company. I mean, come on, this is ridiculous. One quick question: is Cream on the list?
No, of course
I guess
not.
Clapton's not good enough either.
No, Clapton, with all the projects he had, nothing.
Yeah, I guess he does it great. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Talk to you. Bye.
Well, Fela Kuti or Fela Kuti. Sure, 35th place.
And Africa 70, Egypt 80. The scores are in.
I want to break Stinky's heart right now. Fish did not make the list. 34th place, 50 greatest bands of all time. Rage Against the Machine.
Rage.
Sure, we can see that, right?
Not, maybe. I know a lot of bands came before them that were kind of stirring that style down, but all right.
Okay.
Fela Kuti.
Fela Kuti.
33rd place. Oh, wait. Ben's got the Fela Kuti LPs and 12-inch.
Oh, yeah. I just...
you can't even pronounce the names of the albums.
The Africa 70 and Egypt 80. There it is.
Alec Bond Close. Authority Stealing.
Kalakuta Show. Kalakuta.
All right, this is the name of one of their albums. Holy S. Can't write material like this. This is one of Fela Kuti's LPs.
And Africa 70.
And Egypt 80, yes. Before I Jump Like Monkey, Give Me Banana. That's the name of one of their albums.
I want that tune right now. Jesus Christ.
Coffin for Head of State. Everything Scatter. Ikai Blindness. Beast of No Nation, Upside Down, blah, blah, blah.
I jump like
Before I Jump Like Monkey.
Terrific.
Not Before I Jump Like a Monkey. It's Before I Jump Like Monkey, Give Me Banana.
Waddle doodle. Bone Dry, yeah. One of my favorites on the Greaseman Show.
All right, sure.
Fela Kuti, yeah. Fela Kuti, Africa 70, Egypt 80, Waddle Doodle.
Oh, Waddle Doodle.
Bone Dry, yeah.
That's funny. Okay, 33rd place on this list, Anthony. The Pretenders.
Mm-hmm.
We said 32nd, which would be Kiss. 31st place, we said it. Fugazi. 30th place, Pavement. 29th place, Jim Norton would be very pissed off right now. Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath is 30th.
Right. That's a very influential band right there.
Oh, they're 29th Black Sabbath, yeah.
R.E.M., 28th place.
Mm-hmm.
At least you know the names of these bands.
Yeah.
27th place, The Grateful Dead, Anthony.
There you go.
50 greatest bands of all time, 26th place, Pearl Jam. The Sex Pistols at 25. We said Kraftwerk, that's 24. Yo!
Yeah.
One of Van's favorite bands from the past, right?
Niggas with attitudes. NWA.
NWA at 23rd.
Yeah.
Patti Smith Group at 22nd. The Smiths. Ugh, awful. 21st place, the Smiths.
The Smiths.